Hello and welcome to Helen Alice Johnson, artist in the garden. I'm Helen and this week I am in a garden in Mayenne in northern France. The garden is part of the Chateau of Mayenne and it's similar in many ways to previous gardens that I've done. Last week, if you watched my garden series, you'll see that I was in Carouge. Similar to that in terms of its structure, but very different in terms of its formality. It's much less of a formal garden and more of a herb garden, similar to the secret herb garden from Edinburgh and the medieval garden from La Chateau. So I'm going to take you for a little walk around and we'll see what we think. So one of the first things that strikes you about this garden is the beautiful blossom. There are several trees in full blossom at the moment. It's absolutely gorgeous. And additional to that are the shapes formed not only by the garden itself but by the chateau in the background. And especially the circular ball shapes of the trees, the way that they've shaped the trees and the herbs. But if you saw in the shot of the blossom, you'd have seen the mistletoe also in the trees above, which were also ball shaped. So everywhere you look, you've got these circular shapes. One of the really striking things about this garden is that it's kind of welcoming. It feels friendly somehow. There was a family sheltering or shading under a tree, I should say, and just enjoying the peace and tranquility. Obviously the blossom is going to feature quite significantly in any painting that I do of this garden. You'll be able to see it behind me. It's absolutely beautiful at the moment, and it's such a lovely day as well that it's shedding a real kind of soft light on everything. So certainly in terms of colour, it'll be a soft painting. It'll be soft colours. There is also the kind of rambling, forgotten the name of it, rosemary, the rambling rosemary that I showed you as part of the walk around, and the kind of soft violet-y, lilac-y colours of that will also feature. And additional to that, the formal shapes of the, I've forgotten the name again, the thing that you cook with bay leaves, the bay leaf trees that are in a gorgeous ball shape. There's several of those, some slightly better than others in terms of their roundness, but they'll also feature in terms of structure and composition. So I hope that you've enjoyed watching this, and I hope that you'll follow me on Instagram and keep up to date with Saturday in the studio, as well as the garden somewhere next week that I'll be visiting. Not sure where that will be yet, but thanks ever so much again, and I hope to see you there.